Christmas Eve.
Is there a cop on duty around here?
Airport police.
Go get him.
Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Washington, D.C. International Airport.
What's this about?
Oh, just a feeling I have.
Ouch. When you get those feelings, insurance companies start to go bankrupt.
The towers lost control.
Instrument landing system is down.
Backup systems won't come up. We've got blizzard conditions. Zero visibility.
Attention all controllers. We have a code red alert.
There's panic in the air.
This is a professional mercenary. You got the world's biggest drug dealer on his way here now. What do you need, a slide rule to figure this out? You get the hell out of my office before I throw you out of my damn airport.
And terror on the ground.
Who is this?
Who I am is unimportant. What I want is very important.
Oh, we are just up to our neck in terrorists again, John.
But for police officer John McClane, when I'm right, it's just another Christmas.
You're the wrong guy in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Story of my life.
Slaughter cells for maybe 2 hours. After that, those planes low on fuel aren't going to be circling. They're going to be dropping on the White House lawn.
Any attempt to restore your systems will be met by severe penalties.
Somebody out there.
It's McClane.
Wife's plane, they're going to run out of fuel in 90 minutes.
What are you gonna do? Whatever I can.
Last time, it blew you through the back wall of the theater.
Got a cowboy ride too rough? I don't like to fly.
What are you doing here?
I don't like to lose either.
This time, it'll blow you sky high.
Is what you expected?
No. This is just the beginning.
On July 4th, Die Harder.
Welcome to the final review of the 13 Reviews of Christmas. My name is Dylan Gable, and today we're talking about Die Hard 2, released in 1990. The film once again stars Bruce Willis as John McClane. Unlike the first movie, which was directed by John McTiernan, this time it's directed by Rennie Harlin. And it tells the story of John McClane having to face terrorists once again, but this time at an airport on Christmas Eve once again. Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, the plot sounds really similar to the first film. And it does feel very similar to the first film. Now, that may be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on the context of like how the movie's made and everything, but I also like Home Alone 2. And that movie is a rehash of the first movie. Die Hard 2 is a rehash of Die Hard 1. And I also really enjoy Die Hard 2. It doesn't hold a candle to the first film, but I still really like it. It's a ton of fun. The action is a lot more ridiculous this time around, but you know, I love me some good, ridiculous action movies. I mean, if I can like movies like Commando and stuff like that, I can very well enjoy Die Hard 2, and I do. Like, yeah, this movie's a blast. It's full of fucking really awesome 90s action movie violence with all the blood squibs and fucking blood everywhere and some nice real explosions and all that. It's all just good stuff. And Bruce Willis, once again, fucking nails it as John McClane. He's such a likable asshole, and goddamn, it's just so awesome spending 2 hours with a character as awesome as John McClane. He does survive a lot of stuff that a normal person would not survive. Like, there's the famous scene where he's in an airplane and all these terrorists are just fucking shooting at him, and they start throwing grenades in the cockpit where John McClane is hiding, and they take fucking forever to explode, and by the time he fucking ejects out of the plane that's landed, they just suddenly decide to explode. Yeah, like, it's some really fucking nonsensical stuff, but I don't know, it doesn't bother me. I know I'm watching an action film, a 90s action film at that, and you know what? I know what I was in for, and I love the first film. The first film definitely had some ridiculous moments in it too, but this one goes way over the top. And yeah, I'm all in for it. I like ridiculous action movies like this, or something else like Commando, or stuff like that. I don't know, there's just a huge soft spot for these kinds of movies for me, and yeah, Die Hard 2 is no exception. It's a very entertaining movie, and it's also a really fun Christmas movie, just like the first one. Now, is there problems with this film besides the huge lack in logic? Yes. I don't think the villain is nearly as compelling as the first movie's villain. You know, Hans Gruber is one of the most iconic villains of all time, played brilliantly by Alan Rickman. This time the villain is played by William Sadler, and I mean, he's serviceable, but yeah, he's nowhere near as memorable or iconic as Hans Gruber. Fuck, I don't even remember his name. Like, yeah. I mean, he's serviceable, he drives the plot along like he's supposed to, whatever. He does his job, but yeah, he's just not a very memorable villain. And, I will say the side characters are also not quite as interesting as they were in the first one. Oh, the dickhead news reporter from the first one comes back, and I don't know, he kind of feels like comic relief a little bit, and I don't know, just seeing him get tased, like that was the one funny scene that he had, but I don't know, I don't really think he was all that necessary, you know. And yeah, the movie's cheesy as shit. Like, a lot cheesier than the first one. So if that's going to be a turnoff for you, it's not quite for me, but there's going to be a lot of people who don't really like the cheesiness of Die Hard 2. So if you don't like cheesy action movies, you're not going to like Die Hard 2. It's just kind of giving you a heads up. But yeah, Die Hard 2 is a very fun sequel. I love it. I watch it every year just like I watched the first Die Hard. It's a tradition for me, personally. And you know what? Yeah, it's great fun. It doesn't hold a candle to the first Die Hard, but I don't care. I still like it. I'm gonna give Die Hard 2 an A-. Alright, so that concludes the 13 reviews of Christmas. If you like my stuff, comment below, let me know. And like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. My top 10 best and worst movies of the year lists are coming out right away. And starting in January, oh boy, do I got a treat for you. The month of Adam Sandler. Oh yeah. Adam Sandler month, baby. It's gonna be some good and bad movies here. My F fucking movies are gonna be piling up right now in January. Because I got a few F movies for him. But I'm also reviewing some good ones too. So yeah, it's not gonna be just shitting on Adam Sandler. So yeah, look forward to that. Anyways, see you later.